friends, MD Vegan. Fruit salad is a perfect breakfast to me, and I found that adding ice cream on top makes it totally exciting, and adding a dressing to the fruit salad makes it more nutritious, because in my dressings I oftentimes use fruit together with nuts and seeds, and so that is, nuts and seeds are perfect. They give fat and protein to the carbohydrates, to the sugar from the fruit, and all these are together are all the three macronutrients. So everything we eat is made of three big macro large nutrients: fat, protein and carbohydrates. Carbohydrates is the bunch of our calories, and protein and fat a small part only. That's what most of the people on the planet always ate, so that's why I say it. And the fat and the protein make it lasting, and the fruit, the carbohydrates, push up the energy right now. Perfect breakfast, right? And you can add a cereal or so, that's the same. And my fruit salad today is grapes and apples. That's the combination. I always have small numbers of ingredients, and I want to find out about how do apples play with grapes. So I guess it's a nice combination. I'll try that in a second, but first I make the dressing, where I put some nuts in. And today is the Brazil nut. It's a very special nut. It comes from Brazil, as the name says, and it looks like that. Maybe you know it. It is the richest source in selenium we have. So eating one of these nuts would give you enough selenium for a day. There are other sources of selenium, but they are not as rich. And so it's not so often selenium. You don't get it that often. So sometimes you might have a feeling like, oh, I want to eat some Brazilians. And you know why? Because you want some selenium. You need that, minerals that we need. And it has a special flavor that goes so nice with the banana. Banana is not totally perfectly super ripe, a little bit less than super ripe. It's a little bit sour in there. Is perfect for this flavor. I tried it before. It's really amazing. Try when you have a banana not totally ripe, still ripe, but a little bit sour, firm. That is so nice with the Brazil. I was surprised. And also perfect for Brazil nut is the cinnamon. Cinnamon is a seasoning for many sweet desserts. It's really wonderful. It's a bark, it's ground bark, but it is hard. It remains a bark. You can't make it smooth and creamy like a nut. It's not possible. It's a bark. So I cannot take too much of the cinnamon because it would be coarse. So I wanted to have a creamy dressing. So 1 tablespoon of cinnamon is a lot. Can take more. The flavor is amazing. It fits so nicely with this banana, a little bit sour banana with a tiny little bit, with a Brazil nut flavor, the special metal-like flavor a little bit. The medical flavor, I would say. It's a very special flavor. And this warm earth tone from the cinnamon. It's amazing. And cinnamon is super high in antioxidants. So many things to say. Blender dance. First, I usually break the nuts down in the blender. Now I can taste and check. Texture perfect. Yeah, there it is. This nice play with the sour banana and the special flavor of the Brazil nuts and the cinnamon, of course. So let's sit for a moment to get the final flavor, the rounded flavor. I have to blend it again to make it really smooth and creamy. Meanwhile, I make the ice cream. It's a blitz ice. So blitz ice means I have to be like a blitz, I have to work fast because otherwise it melts, and I want to make these beautiful scoops direct from the processor. Processor is the most important instrument for that. Here, that is the S-blade. I need that for making this ice cream. It's a walnut ice cream and based on bananas. That is oftentimes my base for these ice creams. Banana ice cream is called Nicecream also, I learned. 3 cups of sliced bananas, frozen, as cold as you can get it. The blender wouldn't work because you still have an ice cream, but you cannot scoop it anymore, it's too soft. For when you have these playful scoops, you need this one. Yeah, and then the walnut. Another nut, I said, another way to make this breakfast more lasting and more nutritious, and give it a wonderful flavor, as here also walnuts. It's a walnut flour, and you see there are some, maybe you don't see it here, there's some small pieces of walnuts in there because I ground the walnuts in my coffee grinder. Coffee grinder is a very useful tool, not only for coffee, but also you can quickly grind your seeds like flax seeds or hemp seeds, whatever you want to use. Yeah, sunflower seeds, very easy. And the large amount you would need for a blender to make seeds flour, it's not so good. Yeah, I didn't have to have large amount, and then large amount turns bad. Yeah, when you have, once the seed has a lot of fat in them, when you process it ahead of time, the fat makes it turn rancid. So I cannot use. I don't like to grind the seeds ahead of time so much. So that's why it's a very useful instrument. It's very inexpensive, yeah, very helpful. And here, date mousse. Yeah, I make it myself also. Put a lot of dates into a blender, blend it with a little bit of water, and I have a date mousse. For a week or so it goes, and it's nice for the ice cream. Yeah. How to make date mousse, I show you in another video. It's linked under this one, and you can watch it. But it's so easy. Yeah. You can also purchase, of course, your own date paste or so. No problem. But now I have to run because ice cream runs too. I will make 2 blender dances at the same time. What I forgot to mention, I said there will be some pieces here, the walnuts, because I use the coffee grinder. That is because the coffee grinder doesn't work perfectly. There always remain some pieces from the walnuts. They are so soft. Other nuts different, but with walnuts it is so soft that some pieces remain. And then I have to change, take some out and do it again, or I leave some pieces in. I have some crunch in the ice cream, also good. That's why. So now I show you my main combination. That is the theme, one of the themes of my recipe today. I can have several themes. Today I have apple here and grape. They are beautiful grapes right now. They're right in season. Germany is a great country for grapes. I am here in Germany, Berlin. And they are delicious now, really wonderful. They have different kinds and so very nice. And I put a banana oftentimes in the fruit salad as a base. This is just to make the texture a little bit more nicer because the banana is between the grape and the apple. And it was nice to have something in between, not too crunchy, not too soft or runny, watery. That's the banana. The flavor is also in the middle a little bit. It's a little bit sweet, but also a little bit bitter. So okay. Let me try now my dressing one more time. Is it right? Looks very nice. Tastes very round and creamy. Has such a glucose flavor, you know, the grape sugar, like really nice. So I guess it might be very nice for this dressing, for this fruit salad. You see, this is my Brazil nut cream with the cinnamon, It's runny as I wanted it. Yesterday I made it in an attempt for this year. I made it a little bit thicker, and it was a little bit much. Yeah? And there's a good reason why I only have a small number of ingredients oftentimes here, beginning, because there are so many informations in this recipe. There's the dressing, there is the ice cream, and there is the fruits, and 3 different kinds of information. And when I put too many ingredients in the fruit salad, it's simply overwhelming. It can be really too much. Yeah, and that's why I wanted a thinner, runnier dressing, because the thicker dressing is also very heavy and adds to that overwhelming flavor. I mean, it tastes great, yeah. But when you eat the whole bowl here, I ate it. It felt a little bit much. So I prefer recipes with small numbers of ingredients, and this one is already has a lot of ingredients. I have to look at different things. The dressing, I have to look at the ice cream, they are different flavors, yeah? And then I have to look at the different fruit in the fruit salad, the combination. So there's a lot, and the more you have to look at, the more difficult it gets to make a perfect recipe. And when you taste it, to understand what happens and what you can change when something is wrong. Now the ice cream is very nice, at the perfect texture. It's really creamy, and also it's firm enough. It's cold enough. It can still make these nice, beautiful scoops, playful scoops. And I'm very happy. And the walnut ice cream here is really kind of one of my favorites. Not only because of the walnut is such a super healthy nut. It's called the healthiest nut. This is what it looks like. Yeah, isn't that nice? Yeah, it is so healthy because it has, all nuts are super healthy, but the walnut is special because this has the omega-3 fatty acid in a perfect shape, pre-packaged, so to say. And that's why the walnut is so important, because we need that every day. And you have the health benefits. It's also documented in science. Eating walnuts every day reduces, gives you more years to live. Cancer risk and so on. Everything is going down, really. It's amazing. It's a fantastic nut. And it's nice, if you use it right. The ice cream also, with dates and bananas, perfect combination. Thanks for watching. I have to go now because the ice cream is waiting. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. And if you like, please like my video. Subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. Explore with me. Endless vegan variety. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. Oh man, my voice. There's a little frog in the throat, as we say in Germany. Sorry for that. And find me on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and Twitter, yeah, and Facebook. See you soon.